Away they go. And in lane 4, look at Jones go.
At the 2000 Olympics in Sydney, Marion Jones made history by becoming the first woman to win 5 medals at a single Olympic Games.
It's Marion Jones pulling away from the rest. It's going to be Jones all the way.
Here was almost a once-in-a-generation type athlete, and they do come along. And we were watching a new star being born.
She seemed to come across as a very nice, genuine person.
It's Olympic gold for Jones by a streak from Tanu. Wow! This is the Olympic Games. You're not supposed to win by that much.
She was the professional athlete of the millennium.
And how much did that mean to her? And now the tears can come. Now the emotion can come out.
Not long after Marion had won the first of her gold medals, an announcement was made that her husband, C.J. Hunter, had tested positive for the banned anabolic steroid nandrolone.
I think there were suspicions, especially because of maybe her involvement with CJ, and definitely the suspicions were there, but she seemed to almost come out of it, and you almost felt sorry for her, the fact, oh, she was just involved with the wrong man, she was just naive. You kind of were willing to believe that she could be clean, and that she could be that phenomenal athlete.
The case was soon forgotten in the wake of Marion's outstanding victories, and for years following the Olympics, life was pretty good for the sprinter. But she never seemed able to fully shake off the drug rumours, despite constant denials.
I have never, ever failed a drug test.
And there was certainly an internal understanding within anti-doping circles that it was only a matter of time before she got caught.
In 2004, her then-boyfriend, sprinter Tim Montgomery, was banned from the sport for using steroids. The case was linked to the Balco doping scandal and consequently put Jones under the spotlight. Balco was an American laboratory under investigation for supplying top athletes with the anabolic steroid tetrahydrogestrinone, or THG. Jones denied any involvement. Then, in October 2007, Jones was forced to admit she had lied to federal agents.
I stand for what is right. I respect the judge's orders. And I truly hope that people will learn from my mistakes.
Marion Jones was sentenced to 6 months in prison for perjury and ordered to carry out 800 hours of community service. The International Olympic Committee stripped her of all her medals and erased her name from Olympic records.
It's incredibly damaging for the sport, but for her, she's left with nothing, absolutely nothing, and literally.
I think if one positive came out of that whole Balco thing, it was the fact that, if you get federal agencies, if it becomes a federal offence, that you can go to prison for taking drugs, for distributing drugs, then that is a plus, really, and that can all help to clean up sport.
Coaches, the suppliers, the people who are trying to make it easier and make money out of it, they're the ones who've got to be taken out of the system. They're the ones who we've got to really chase, in my view. Yes, we've got to make sure the athletes are caught, and because sometimes they lead you to those key individuals. But if you're not taking them out, they'll just happen again and again and again and again. And we'll see the sad stories of Marion Jones and other people, but the people behind the scenes will bounce back and come back and surface somewhere else. And that cannot be right.
Well, I think the first message to athletes is, do you know what, I wouldn't even try, because everything that's going on in the UK and internationally is making it harder and harder and harder for athletes to cheat. I mean, what we're trying to do here with the London Organising Committee, with government, with sports, is to put the fear of God into any athlete that thinks that they can cheat around the 2012 Games, at the 2012 Games, or in any major event that we're hosting in the UK. Look at Beijing. Look how many athletes in the UK have managed to do it clean. You know, there's some sensational British athletes and other athletes as well, people who work hard, work tirelessly, who don't take shortcuts and who are sensational role models. So you don't have to be a Marion Jones, you can be a clean athlete out there and win a gold medal.